Hey guys, it's Josh here with another mine rant video. I didn't do any building off camera this time. It's also been a couple days since my last upload. I guess there's a reason for that. I've just been taking some more time to myself. You know, I really enjoy doing these, but I don't want to just keep pushing out content if I don't feel like talking, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be here with you guys when I actually have important things to say. You know, I don't want to just be like a factory and put out like whack-ass videos, you know what I mean? Uh, and I just want to keep appreciating you guys for the support. I've had friends reach out saying they enjoy the series. I had people commenting on videos, which has been really cool. This is the most support I've gotten for anything, and like I said, it really makes me feel good about doing these, you know, even if I can help a couple people, because I'm helping myself make these, you know, if I can help people realize stuff about themselves and also just like live a better life, you know, that makes me feel really good. So I just really appreciate you guys. Today I wanted to talk about being able to forgive yourself for past mistakes. This has been a hard one for me. You know, I really struggle with a lot of regret. Laying in bed at night and thinking, man, I could have done this better. Man, I really hurt this person. You know, does that make me a bad guy? You know, things like that. Just having all this regret for these past mistakes. And the biggest thing, damn, it is kind of cozy in here. Hold on. The biggest thing I can say to that's helped me is, I don't want you to get out, is, you know, we're all human at the end of the day. Regardless, you can be this most perfect person, you can work every day, you're still going to make mistakes, you know, you're still going to fuck up. It's inevitable. You're gonna hurt someone eventually. You're gonna say the wrong thing, you're gonna do the wrong thing, whether it's fueled by emotions or, you know, just by anything. It's bound to happen. You just have to be able to forgive yourself. And, you know, whether the person you hurt forgives you, that's on them, but you have to be able to forgive yourself at the end of the day, or else how are you supposed to live life? You know, always living in this regret, always having this anxiety, like, man, I really did this. What's up, man? Always having this regret. How are you supposed to live life and move on, you know what I mean? I guess I can give some examples. You know, going back to my ex, because there's a lot of regret there, you know, thinking, man, I did this wrong, I could have done this better, maybe we'd still be together if I said this. You know, that's just, it's no way to live. Like, I personally, I'm a very emotional person, and that tends to lead me to say things without fully thinking, without thinking about how it might affect the person I'm saying it to. Like, someone will say something to me, and then I'll respond immediately because I have all this emotion, and it comes off like I'm attacking that person. And that, you know, wasn't my intention. I don't think anybody means to attack someone, at least in this case. But the words come out, and, you know, they're already said, you can't take it back. You just have to do better going forward. And, you know, my thing is, I apologize a lot. I've always said, sorry, I'm so sorry, oh, I'm sorry. Even for, like, things I didn't do, like, someone will bump into me, and I'll be like, I'm sorry. You know, you can't, you know, apologizing is nice, yeah, but you have to make sure you grow from that, you know, you do better, because someone can say sorry all day and then never improve. You know what I mean? I guess it's a little off topic, but it's similar, you know what I mean? Like, you have to be able to apologize and do better. And doing better means being able to forgive yourself. Where the fuck is my door? Being able to forgive yourself. And I guess there's a lot of different ways that you can go about this. Also, I noticed I'm starting this mine. I'm at 147, like, my layer. I think I have to go all the way to, like, 0 before I start reaching caves, because I'm going through, like, a fucking mountain right now. So this might be the worst mine ever. I'll have to get, like, mine carts or something eventually. But yeah, you just have to be able to, like, hey, I fucked up. You know, like, talking to yourself, like, man, I fucked up there. You know, I hurt that person. I said the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. I overstepped. And you have to be able to, like, I did that. I acknowledge that. How can I do better? You know, because always saying, like, man, I fucked up. I'm the worst person ever. I'm the worst. You know, how are you supposed to get better if you're just hating on yourself all the time? You know what I mean? You have to be able to be like, yeah, I fucked up. Let's do this to do better. Next time I'm in this situation similar, let me try to think about my actions before I say it. And holy fuck, obviously it's easier said than done. Like, I have this conversation with myself every day, and then I still end up in the same situations. It's just gonna, it takes time, which, you know, it's hard, especially if you're very hard on yourself. You're like, man, I want to do better now. I want to show this person I'm not like that. But it doesn't always play out like that, you know. Like, I'm always like, when I get into an argument with my ex-girlfriend, or we get into like a tiff, I'm always like, fuck, let me just apologize and do better immediately. When unfortunately it's not that easy. The healing road is a very long road, and you know there's a lot of positives in that road being long, because if it was just overnight, you know, then what's the point of life? If you could just improve yourself immediately, then like what's the point of anything? You know what I mean? Because I do believe that the road to healing is long, because you know you'll learn a lot of stuff along the way. Like, you know, there's going to be hiccups, there's going to be potholes, you know, but I think those potholes and, you know, hiccups and all that really are what you learn the most about yourself in, because it's like, you know, yeah, you learn from the major shit, like the sinkholes and all that, you know, but if you can, you know, just these small moments, you learn how your initial reaction to things are, you know, like this small incident happened and this is how I reacted. I got mad, I got defensive, I shut down. How can I improve that? Because, you know, the big moments, you have a little more time to think, I would say. You have like, oh shit, this is going down. Like, I'm getting broken up with. Like, what can I say? What can I do? And yeah, they're still difficult. But, like, you have more time to, like, think and react. While, like, in a small moment, like in a passing conversation, someone said something and then you react instantly by attacking them or by shutting down or getting, like, weird or defensive, you know, that's, like, your initial reaction. So I think that says a lot more about your character and what you might need to work on. Like I said, I tend to say the wrong thing and it comes off like attacking. I tend to get defensive or stubborn. You know, that's my initial reaction. And a lot of that is from, you know, how I grew up, how I was raised. Like always having to have my guard up around my parents, never feeling fully safe. You know, like my parents they were never there for me emotionally. They were just like, oh, we're family, you know, you can tell us anything. And then they would hold stuff over my head. So I'm like, okay, this is how life is. I have to be defensive. I always have to have my guard up. And, you know, I don't talk to my parents anymore, but that was the way I grew up for 18 years. So when I have these relationships with people, it's hard to not still have that guard up, you know, always feel like, oh shit, here we go. This is about to be a fight, or I gotta get defensive here just to protect myself. You know, it's just like defense mechanisms. And that's my initial reaction. And the way to fix that, honestly, I wish I had the clear answer. Unfortunately, there is no set way on how to live life, how to work on yourself, or else everybody would be these perfect humans. But I do like to think that, you know, our worst moments doesn't define us. You know, yeah, everybody has fucking hiccups. Everybody says the wrong thing. Everybody gets into fights eventually. You know, especially if it's fueled by love. You know, that's a very powerful emotion. But I don't think it defines your character. I think how you react going forward says a lot about you. You know, if you just ignore it and bottle up your feelings, then yeah, maybe maybe you just aren't ready to heal. Maybe you don't think you're a bad person. Even if you are hurting people. Oh, we finally found a cave. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I just think it's how you react going forward is what defines you as a person. Like I said, you can just bottle that shit up and be like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. I won't do that again. Or you can reflect and be like, man, what? This is not even a cave. This is like a hallway. Oh, here we go. You can either bottle it up and be like, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, it's fine. Or you can think, man, I hurt that person. I said the wrong thing. How can I do better going forward? Let me journal. Let me meditate. Let me, you know, do whatever you have to do to help yourself. You know what I mean? And then in turn, when you do that, I feel like you have more understanding for yourself because you're learning about yourself, you're listening to yourself, and that leads to forgiveness. Like, yeah, I did fuck up, but I'm not a bad person. I'm just a person living in this crazy fucked up world, and, you know, that's okay. I forgive myself. Let me do better. And, you know, whether you ruined a relationship with someone or, you know, someone doesn't trust you anymore, there's always time to do better, to build up that trust with them again. Or, you know, you'll find new friends and you can do better. You know what I mean? You have to just trust that life has a plan for you. But you have to be supportive of yourself. Because if you don't have yourself, you know, you don't truly have anybody. I'm really coming to believe that, yeah, you can like love someone more than you love yourself, but that's dangerous. Because if it doesn't work out, you're going to spiral. You have to be able to be your biggest cheerleader, cheer yourself on, lift yourself up when nobody else is there for you. Because at the end of the night, all you have is yourself, you know, the thoughts in your head. You know, you're listening to yourself all day. What is this? Just the warden stuff? Oh my god. All you have is yourself at the end of the day. You have to be your biggest cheerleader. You have to be able to forgive yourself. Because do you want to always be at constant war with yourself? Like, that's not a life that anybody should have to live. And it's, unfortunately, that's the way that a lot of people live. And a lot of people are sad. Me as one of them. You know, I talk all this game, but I struggle with hating on myself a lot. It's been a big issue for me for a long time because I've always had my guard up. I've always thought, man, I'm this shitty person. How could anybody ever love me, you know? And that, in turn, I just never forgave myself for a lot of things, you know? And now I'm realizing, hey, I have to be there for myself. I have to forgive myself just so I can become a better person and heal. I don't know if I want to go down there. I'm kind of scared. We'll go down here next episode because I'll probably die. But yeah, you just have to learn how to love yourself and forgive yourself so you can move forward as a human and do better. Because the moment you start forgiving yourself is the moment you realize, hey, I'm deserving of a lot of things, including love. I'm deserving of friends. I'm deserving of family. I'm deserving of living a life, not being sad all the time, not always being angry, not having this regret. And then you can fully start living, you know what I mean? But it's just a slippery slope, you know, you're going to have setbacks. And like I said, you just have to forgive yourself. You have to be there, be like, hey, it's okay. I'm going to mess up. I'm going to, you know, pick up cigarettes, which is what I've been doing recently. I want to quit, but I'm not going to be too hard on myself because I've been stressed. You're going to do things that you regret, like, oh, I'm eating all this food that's unhealthy. I'm putting on some weight, you know, like you just can't be hard on yourself. It's just your process. And once you start accepting that that's your process, then, you know, then you can really start doing better. And that's the mindset I'm trying to adopt. So yeah, just learn how to love yourself and forgive yourself. And, you know, you'll just watch how your flower flourishes. You're tending to your garden and, you know, butterflies will come. You know what I mean? I've said that before, like, tend to your garden and butterflies will come. And whether that means, you know, someone in your life as like a potential lover or friends, or even just finding new appreciations for yourself that you never knew were there. You know, it'll come with time. You just have to be ready for that long road ahead, because it is unfortunately a very long road, and it might take years, it might take decades, it might take a couple weeks. Depends person to person, and that's why it's good to get advice from friends, but you have to figure a lot out for yourself, because everybody's life is different. You are the only one that has lived your life, made every choice up until this moment, which is a crazy thought, you know, that's how unique you are. So you just have to give yourself credit. You know, nobody has lived your life. Nobody has been in your shoes fully. There's similar situations, but nobody's fully been in your position. So only you truly understand yourself and have yourself. So you got to learn to love and forgive yourself. So yeah, guys, that has been today's mind rant. You know, something quick, a little mining trip. Found the forgotten city or whatever it's called. I'll go down there next episode. Don't even worry about it. Also, if you guys have a name for this fox, please let me know. He's a cute little guy. He's going to be around. See if I can feed him. Sorry, my character is so ugly. I forgot about that. Oh, he took it. Type shit. Yeah, so if you guys have a name for him or something, let me know. Yeah, please keep reaching out. You know, I really love the support. This is the most support I've ever gotten on a series. It's making me feel very confident and wanting to keep doing this. So yeah, love you guys. Just taking this view real quick. This is what I wanted to live here for. It is so pretty out here. Okay, let me turn around. Fuck. So yeah, I mean, and look at this. This is the beauty of life. You know, start learning to love life and love yourself. You know, you start to appreciate the little things. Even though this is a video game, I'm still appreciating the beauty. You know, I might go outside after this and just look at the sky and think and appreciate life. So yeah, guys, that's if I was gonna give you guys any homework, it is to just appreciate your life and, you know, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, hey, how am I feeling? You know, I might have fucked up in the past, you know, but that's okay, because I want to do better going forward and start learning yourself. Yeah, guys, it's been Josh. I love y'all. Till the next one. Bye.